just after a while, you just have to say, okay, you know, so you tell the account executive, well, they want it red, and the account executive say, well, why did you put it in red? I said, well, the client said they wanted it in red. So why you didn't change it to blue? I'm like, but the account, anyway, that's.
That is a different head. Common sense is not so common. Just to let you know. Not so common. And secondly, it's the same stigma where people always have like, okay, this person has a degree, this person doesn't have a degree. But this person is going this way to get it done and still stuck here. But this person is going so, and then past the next person, and they still don't understand what this next person is doing. I'm telling you, common sense is not common.
That is a good point. Huh? I have seen people with master degrees, multiple master's degrees, write me the worst email. And I'm meaning like the content of the email, like bad spelling, grammar, and just not understanding.
You ever got an email from anyone saying, excuse my grammar, excuse my grammar at the bottom? They're sending an email from through their phone. You ever got one of those?
No, I never got excuse my grammar.
Some of them have it written down at the bottom.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I don't mind if you type in your phone and say, well, sorry, I'm making little mistakes or whatever.
No, if you write me, actually labeled at the bottom for any email.
Yeah, but if you write me a brief for a job, and I'm reading the brief, and I was reading a brief somebody sent me last year, and they literally copy-pasted 2 lines of text together. Like, they didn't read it over. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't read it over. And then they spelled a word wrong 3 times. I'm like, yeah, but word have a spell check. How are you making these errors? I don't understand. But even apart from that, it's like, okay, you explain to them, all right, I don't do printing. I don't print nothing, right? I have to go and hire a person to print books, to print flyers, whatever. You come in and telling me that I need to charge you for printing. I don't do printing. So what I will do is I will mark up a cost for printing for management and so on. And why are you doing this? I'm like, what do you mean? Aren't you a printer? I'm like, where did you ever get into your mind that I was a printer? Yes, but you're a graphic artist. You should be able to print. I'm like, what? You have a printer? I'm like, you mean my little printer on my desk? Yes. I'm like, what's are you talking about? And these things drive you nuts. They drive you crazy. You're like,
just say the proper way. Stupid people affect you mentally. Just say it the proper way and done. Just say it like, I'm telling you, I have an issue with it because it's like, okay, if my logic sense of thinking is this way, okay, it's either we have the same work environment, so we should share the same capacity of like knowledge and stuff. Why did you think your thinking is like, you really have to study sometimes. If you went to the school or in the back of the school, you have to study.
I don't understand. When you see these signatures, MBA and MSc and whatever, it's like you have 4 master's degrees and you're still not understanding what I'm telling you. Like, for example, I sent an estimate. I get back this all caps email. Why did you send me an invoice? I have no intention of paying you for this job. Please do not send me an invoice. I'm like, it says estimate on the top. Why would I send you an invoice for a job that you didn't even approve yet? You didn't even give me a brief. You just told me you wanted me to cost the job. Yeah. I'm like, I don't understand. I just stare at the wall and worry that maybe I'm going insane.